Hey girls, this is Miss Gasparini with another math video for my lovely first grade mathematicians. This week we've been talking about two-digit addition, and I've been giving you some problems to try and solve at home. In yesterday's video, I gave you the challenge problem of 17 plus 15. I showed you how to set up the problem vertically and showed you our filled out place value picture chart. I also said this one was a little bit different from yesterday's. Now, you girls are so amazing, you've probably already figured out why, but I also wanted to show you what I mean, so I thought we could solve it together. So let's try that now. Like I said, I've set up 17 plus 15, so they're vertical, and I've divided them so I don't confuse my tens and ones. I have 1 10 and 7 ones for 17 in the place value chart, and 1 10 and 5 ones for 15. What we always want to do first is add up our ones. We always want to add up our ones first when we're adding two-digit numbers. So let's go and let's count up how many ones we have. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just found 10 loose ones. You know what I can do with those? I can make them into a group of 10. I can regroup them into a group of 10 to make everything a little bit easier. I can regroup my 10 loose ones. All right, so I have 10 plus I have 11, 12. I have this 10 plus 2 loose ones to make 12. So I already made this group of 10. I regrouped my 10 loose ones into a 10, but I have these 2 ones left over. So I'm going to say I have 2 ones, and I'm going to mark that down on the one side here. I have 2 ones, but I also made this new group of 10. So I'm going to mark that on this side so I know I'm adding one more 10. I'm adding one more group of 10, and I'm going to make that 1 here so I remember that. So now it is time to add my 10s together. I have 1 10 and 17 and 1 10 and 15 plus the 1 that I got from grouping those 10 ones together. So let's see how many 10s that means I have overall. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 10s. So when I added 17 and 15 together, I got 3 10s and 2 1s. What number is 3 10s and 2 1s? Yeah, 32 is 3 10s and 2 1s. 17 plus 15 equals 32. And what we did different this time is I had to regroup. I had more than 10 ones. So I had to take my 10 ones and make them into a group of 10 so it was a little easier to add everything together. So sometimes when we're adding two numbers together, we end up with more than 10 ones. And it's very important when we end up with more than 10 ones to group 10 of those ones together to make a new 10. So it's a little bit easier to figure out how much we have overall. Let's practice this with another two-digit addition problem. So the other problem I thought we'd practice with today is 28 plus 12. I've already set it up on our vertical addition chart with our 10s and our 1s broken up. I've already filled out our place value chart. I know I'm adding 8 1s and 2 1s together, and 2 10s and 1 10 together. I'm going to start with my 1s as always. So let's count our 1s up together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have exactly 10 ones, but I made it to 10. And when I have 10 ones, I need to group them into a 10. So I'm going to circle these 10 ones. And I'm going to bring them over to the 10 side, just like I did last time. And make that new 10. So I've grouped these 10 ones and made my new 10. But I'm noticing something. What do you notice? Do you notice anything interesting here? Yeah, I don't have any leftover ones. I made this group of 10, and now I don't have any leftover ones. That's crazy, right? But sometimes that happens. Sometimes you only have 10 ones and then you don't have any left over. But you still need to make that 10. You still need to regroup those 10 ones into a new 10, which means you're going to have 0. I'm going to put it inside here. 0 ones left. I made this group of 10. Now I have 0 ones left. So I'm actually going to put a 0 here because I have no ones left. But I did make a new 10. So I'm going to put that 1 here because I did make one new 10. I made one new 10, but that meant I didn't have any ones left over. So I'm actually going to say I have no ones. I have 0 ones because I made all these ones into a 10. Now let's count all those 10s. I have 2 10s and 28, plus 1 10 and 12, plus that new 10 I just made out of all my ones. So let's count them up together. Ready? 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s. I have 4 10s. So I have 2 plus 1 plus the other 10 I made. So 2 plus 1 equals 4 10s. So that means I have 4 10s and 0 ones because I made all those ones into a new group of 10. I have no ones left over. I have 4 10s and 0 ones. What is 4 10s and 0 ones? It's 40. Yeah, 4 10s and no ones is just 40, which means that 28 plus 12 is just 40. I don't have any ones. And it's crazy, right? Because you see all these ones over here, but I made them into that new 10, and now I just have no ones left. So 28 plus 12 equals 40. So remember, when we get to 10 ones, we always need to regroup when we're adding. I'm going to give you one more problem. This one is your challenge problem that I want you to do and that we will go over on Friday. The problem is 18 plus 15. I'm showing you what a vertical addition problem setup would look like and what a place value chart would look like. And I want you to set up the problem and complete it, and then we will go over it tomorrow. I want you to keep working hard. I'm very proud of you. I'm very impressed with all the girls who are logging onto Zearn. I'm very impressed with all the girls who are doing their enrichment packets. I want you to keep up the good work, and I will be back tomorrow. Have a lovely day.